everyone. I'm Vaishnavi from class 7 and today we are going to learn the French video titled Mon pays la France means my country the France. So let's start with this chapter and also as you all know we have already started this chapter in the previous class and so we have already done the intro of this chapter so the today's big idea will be to learn about the nationalities and after that we'll learn the feminines and then we'll learn the plural of adjectives but today we are only going to learn about the nationalities. So as you know we have already done the intro. Now let's go to the nationalities. What do you mean by the nationalities first of all? The nationalities means they have the different kinds of names of the places. For example, in English we say, for example, in Hindi, we say Hindustan in our India. So we say it in different language in Hindi and we say it differently in English. In the same way, when we say India in English, we say le in French. So in the same way, we have a lot of countries. Let's take a look over them. And we are going to read this and take a brief look over the feminines over here. First word is La France. If we talk about La France, the France, if we pronounce it in English, it is the France. So its masculine form will be written as Indine. Now, if I just write for you all, so it will be written as Indine. And so Indine is written like this, and the feminine of it will be written as Indine. So hope that is clear to you. It's of India. And if I talk about the France, it is Le Français. And then we have the Française. So here we have the France. It is the Les nationalité of France. If we talk about La Belgique, which is Belgium, so Belgium has its own nationalities, which are known as the Belge. Second one is known as the Belge itself. So over here we see that both of the if we say both of the nouns or we can say both of the names are actually ending with E. So we do not need to change it in E or we can say don't have to add NNE in it to make it plural. Okay, so that's why we are using Belge itself. Over here, I had just made a small mistake, which is to add N, one more N. So, just read it carefully. It's indeed like that. So, if we come at Almanche, now we have to understand the Almanche, which will be written as, so let's see its nationalities. The nationalities of Almanche will be Allemande, and the last one will be the Allemande. So the very common thing over here is that the almond is without ending E and the almond is ending with E. Now over here we took out the example also. So now let us go to the next idea which is La Suisse, means Switzerland. So Switzerland has its own nationalities again which is the Swiss. And the next word for feminine is also Swiss. How you have understood this much of the concept, now let's go to the La Angleterre. And the La Angleterre are Anglais. So the first of masculine is Le Anglais. And if you're thinking that the Anglais will end with in the feminine plural, so it will be ending with the Anglaises. So it's wrong. It will be like Anglais. So we'll just add E to it to make it the feminine. Now let us go to Italy means Italy. So Italy is actually written in its nationalities itself, which are known as Italian. And in the feminine, it is written as Italian. Okay, so here is the plural or we can say the English word for it. Let's go to the next. The next word is the Espan, which is Spain. So Spain has its nationalities as Espanol, Espanol, and then in the feminine, it's written as Espanol. So here we have the differences. We have added E in the Espag. Now let's go to the La Denmark, means Denmark. So it is La Danois. And in the feminine, it is written as Danoise. So it is same, but E is added in the feminine. Let's go to the last one. So its nationalities are plus with Spain. And in the feminine, Swedos. And in the feminine, they are. So here we have the answer. Now, Le États-Unis is interesting as they have the America, and we have the American. Okay. So we can see this word I'm writing over here. Let's go to the Le Canada. It will be Canadian, and it will be the next word will be Canadian. So here are the differences in front of you. So you can copy the screen, and actually I'm going to stick the screenshot away and paste it at the last point of screen. Let me just go to the next screen right now. So, okay then. Yeah. So the first word, like I have wrote a lot of words. Let me explain them also. La France is a France which is fosse, fosses. La Inde means India, which means Indian, Indian. La Belgique is Belgium, Belge, Belge. La Allemagne, Allemande, Allemande. La Suisse is the Switzerland, which is Swiss, Swiss. La Angleterre and its nationalities are Anglais, Anglaise. Then we have the Italy, which is Italy, Italy. Espagne, which is Spain, it's written as Espagnol, Espagnol. The Denmark, we have Danois, Danoise. Sweden, it's Swedo, Swedos. Les États-Unis, we have America, American. Then we have Le Canada, which is Canada, and it's Canadian, Canadian, Canada, Canadian. So here we have the answers, and now let me just clear the screen up. So hope you can see the screen clearly now. Yes, let's go to the next slide to understand more nationalities in today's video. First nationality, which is written as the second, Mexico. It's Mexico, and so its nationalities are Mexican, and the second in the feminine is the Mexican. Next we have, let me write these things over here. Then you have La Rouge. So La Rouge is La Rouge, and then in the feminine we have the La Rouge itself. So it's Russia. If you want to know, it's Russia. La Chine is China. La Chine is China, which will be in the masculine form such as Chinoese and in Chinoese, and in the feminine we'll have as Chinese. So in the Le Japon will be written as the Japonais, Japonais, and in the feminine it will be written as Japonaise. Next we have the Le Arabi Saudi, which will be written as the Saudi. Just a second. Saudi. And in the feminine, it will be written as Saudi. So, hope these things are clear to you. So, the next is La Australie, which is Australia, and its nationalities are Australian, Australian, and then we have the Australian. So, the next we have the La Kuwait, which will be written as Kuwait. Then we have the, sorry, IEN, and the feminine will be written as Kuwait, like this. So, we have the La Iran, which is Iran. So, we have to write it as its nationalities will be written as Irani, and in the feminine it will be written as Irani. The difference is that over here E-N-N-E comes. Then we have the Jordan. La Jordan is the Jordan. So we have its nationalities as Jordan, and then we, sorry, Jordan, and then we have Jordan. Jordan. So I've written it wrong. So Jordan, and on the other side we have Jordan. So here is the difference. And Lake Emirates Arab Uni, it will be written as Emi, Reen, and in the feminine it will be written as Emi, Reen. So here is our example. Let's read them once. So first is La Mexi, which will be Mexica, Mexican. La Rus, which will be Russe, Russe. La Chine, which will be Chinois, Chinoise. Le Japon, Japonais, Japonaise. La Arabie Saoudi, Saudi, Saudi. La Australie, Australie, Australie. La Kuwait, Kuwaita, Kuwaiti. La Iran, Irani, Irani. La Jordan, Jordani, Jordani. Les Emirates Arab Uni, Imarin, Imarin. So for today we have this session itself and we have revised them once again. And so let us say thank you to each other and oh sorry, I forgot to just remove all these things. Yeah. So thank you everyone and thank you for joining this session and don't forget to like, share. Now how do I do the share? Let me draw the linking button right there. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to do the sub. Now, I'm not doing subtraction, I'm writing subscribe. So, do the subscription and do the share, do the like for this video, and don't forget to actually subscribe my channel. And thank you for watching this video. Bye bye, and have a great day. Thank you.